Yeah. Message to all women on earth. Spirit talker. You are not ordinary. You are the forbidden fruit, the vessel of life, the doorway heaven uses to enter earth. God gave enough male and enough man inside creation that a woman should never have to beg for love, never have to chase validation, never have to lower her spirit for attention. The man you need to believe in first is the alignment inside yourself. Because when your woman and your spirit become one, you stop searching from desperation and start waiting through discernment. At the end of the day, ask your Father in heaven for gentleness. Ask for wisdom. Ask for protection over your soul. And if God sends a gift, that gift will arrive as a gentleman. Not confusion, not manipulation, not ego disguised as leadership. A gentleman enters with honor. Forbidden fruit, sacred truth, heaven watching everything you do. Daughter of God, protect your soul. Don't let darkness redefine your role. See, too many people confuse titles with alignment. A daughter of man marries through flesh and possession, but a daughter of God understands spiritual connection. A lady receives love through honor, through patience, through protection, through purpose. This world teaches ownership, heaven teaches alignment. And every relationship built only on ego, lust, and pride eventually collapses under its own weight. Because heaven was never meant to be built through domination. It was meant to be built through understanding. Listen to your thoughts. God hears you. Wisdom speaks quietly. Communication between you and God begins in your thoughts. That's the hidden language. Nobody truly hears your thoughts except the Most High. And when you sit alone questioning life, searching yourself, reflecting deeply, that becomes conversation with God. And what comes from that conversation is wisdom. To speak wisdom born from truth is to speak living words. That's why thoughts matter. Because empowered thoughts build purpose, but intentionally using wisdom for destruction, corruption, manipulation, evil disconnects spirit from truth. Protect your mind, protect your spirit, protect your womb, protect your thoughts, because the devil attacks through confusion first. And a woman who remembers her divine value cannot easily be spiritually conquered. Spirit talker. The forbidden fruit was never weakness. It was power misunderstood. And the woman who walks with wisdom will never settle for less than the gentleman heaven prepared for her. Yeah. Message to all women on earth. Spirit talker. You are not ordinary. You are the forbidden fruit, the vessel of life, the doorway heaven uses to enter earth. God gave enough male and enough man inside creation that a woman should never have to beg for love, never have to chase validation, never have to lower her spirit for attention. The man you need to believe in first is the alignment inside yourself. Because when your woman and your spirit become one, you stop searching from desperation and start waiting through discernment. At the end of the day, ask your Father in heaven for gentleness, ask for wisdom, ask for protection over your soul. And if God sends a gift, that gift will arrive as a gentleman. Not confusion, not manipulation, not ego disguised as leadership. A gentleman enters with honor, forbidden fruit, sacred truth, heaven watching everything you do. Daughter of God, protect your soul. Don't let darkness redefine your role. See, too many people confuse titles with alignment. A daughter of man marries through flesh and possession, but a daughter of God understands spiritual connection. A lady receives love through honor, through patience, through protection, through purpose. This world teaches ownership, heaven teaches alignment. And every relationship built only on ego, lust, and pride eventually collapses under its own weight, because heaven was never meant to be built through domination. It was meant to be built through understanding. Listen to your thoughts. God hears you. God hears you. Wisdom speaks quietly. Communication between you and God begins in your thoughts. That's the hidden language. Nobody truly hears your thoughts except the Most High. And when you sit alone questioning life, searching yourself, reflecting deeply, that becomes conversation with God. And what comes from that conversation is wisdom. To speak wisdom born from truth is to speak living words. That's why thoughts matter. Because empowered thoughts build purpose, but intentionally using wisdom for destruction, corruption, manipulation, or evil disconnects spirit from truth. Protect your mind, protect your spirit, protect your womb, protect your thoughts. Because the devil attacks through confusion first, and a woman who remembers her divine value cannot easily be spiritually conquered. Spirit talker. The forbidden fruit was never weakness. It was power misunderstood. And the woman who walks with wisdom will never settle for less than the gentleman heaven prepared for her. Message to all women on earth. Listen carefully. Captivity is not heaven. Survival is not peace. And carrying the weight of both masculine and feminine energy alone was never the original design. When a woman becomes trapped in survival, her woman's stage becomes captivity. She hardens herself to protect herself. She builds walls around her emotions. She learns to carry pressure like armor. She becomes both protector and nurturer at the same time. But understand this deeply: that is not heaven on earth. Because a woman was never meant to walk alone, carrying both burdens forever. The soul grows tired when forced to survive without alignment. A woman seeks peace, not performance. A lady seeks alignment, not control. And when the right spirit enters her life, she can finally release the war inside herself. See, the transformation begins when a man chooses evolution, when he chooses discipline, when he chooses service over ego. That's when a man becomes a gentleman. And once a true gentleman enters her life, the woman can finally let go of the man she created inside herself for survival. She can return to softness, return to peace, return to becoming the lady she was meant to be. Not beneath him, but aligned beside him. Because the gentleman becomes an angel on earth through service, protection, and honor. And the lady becomes the reflection of heaven through labor, life, and love. The daughter of God carries life. The gentleman protects life. And together, they create heaven on earth. The womb of a woman is sacred ground. It is where heaven sends life into earth. A child grows beneath her heartbeat. A soul enters through her suffering. That is divine. So when a gentleman approaches a lady, he must understand he is entering sacred territory. Not ownership, not domination, not ego. Honor. Because heaven on earth is built through alignment between spirit, soul, and sacrifice. The Most High stands above all things, but beneath him, life itself enters earth through the goddess. And only a gentleman, a man who has chosen alignment, discipline, and service, can truly enter that heaven with honor. Spirit Talker. A woman should never have to remain in survival forever. And a man should never call himself a gentleman until he learns how to honor what heaven trusted him to protect.
Urgent message to every woman, every man, every soul walking this earth confused about titles. Listen carefully. Just because he grown don't mean he evolved. Just because he male don't mean he aligned. There's no such thing as a good man, a great man, a grown man. Because a man is still battling himself. A man suppresses his mental and emotional. He places the P above the me, physical above mental and emotional. He becomes a PME creature, material over meaning, flesh over feeling, ego over spirit. He flexes money but can't control anger, can buy jewelry but can't communicate, can chase bodies but can't protect souls. That ain't power, that's deception dressed as masculinity. Because the mental is where the spirit lives, the emotional is where the soul breathes. And when he suppresses both, he disconnects himself from God.
Man is the battle,
Gentleman is the balance.
one lives for self,
One sacrifices through challenge.
don't confuse titles,
With alignment,
don't confuse age.
with enlightenment, a male becomes dangerous when ego leads. But a gentleman accepts responsibility. See, the gentleman rearranges priorities. He puts me before P. Mental, emotional, then physical, spirit, soul, then seed. That's divine order, that's alignment, that's understanding. Your assignment, he knows strength ain't screaming, leadership ain't control, and protection ain't possession of a body. It's God in a woman's soul. A gentleman puts something before himself. That's why he protects her peace, protects her emotions, protects her spirit, while the world trying to destroy it piece by piece. He don't just love her physically,
He guards what heaven placed inside her.
yin and yang, negative and positive, chaos and alignment. You cannot blend both and pretend they equal. Stop calling every man a gentleman. That's what society became spiritually negligent. Because if he hasn't chosen discipline, if he hasn't mastered ego, if he still worship flesh over spirit, then don't crown him with a title he didn't earn. That's dangerous. Because when you justify wrong behavior, you inherit part of the sin. When you excuse destruction, you normalize suffering. Don't call dysfunction, don't call manipulation, protection. Don't call lust, leadership. And don't call a man a gentleman if he's still living beneath his spirit.
A man lives for himself, a gentleman lives through purpose.
A man
A
takes,
gentleman preserves, one follows flesh, one follows alignment.
and the difference between them,
Can change generations.
spirit talker.
Titles aren't given by words,
They're proven by alignment. And every soul on earth,
must decide.
will they live by flesh
Or evolve through spirit.
There's no such thing as a good man, a great man, a grown man. Because a man is still battling himself. A man suppresses his mental and emotion. He places the P above the me, physical above mental and emotional. He becomes a PME creature, material over meaning, flesh over feeling, ego over spirit. He flexes money, but can't control anger, can buy jewelry, but can't communicate, can chase bodies, but can't protect souls. That ain't power, that's deception dressed as masculinity. Cause the mental is where the spirit lives, the emotional is where the soul breathes. And when he suppresses both, he disconnects himself from God.
Man is the battle,
Gentleman is the balance.
one lies for self.
One sacrifices through challenge.
Don't confuse titles with alignment. Don't confuse age with enlightenment.
A male becomes dangerous
When ego leads,
but a gentleman accepts responsibility. See, the gentleman rearranges priorities.
he puts me before peak.
Mental, emotional, then physical, spirit, soul, then seed.
That's divine order, that's alignment. That's understanding your assignment. He knows strength ain't screaming, leadership ain't control, and protection ain't possession of a body. It's guarding a woman's soul.
A gentleman puts something before himself.
That's why he protects her peace,
Protects her emotions,
protects her spirit, while the world trying to destroy it piece by piece.
He don't just love her physically.
He guards what heaven placed inside her. Yin and yang,
Negative and positive,
chaos and alignment.
you cannot blend both and pretend they equal.
Stop calling every man a gentleman. That's where society became spiritually negligent. Because if he hasn't chosen discipline,
If he hasn't mastered
ego,
if he still
worships flesh over spirit, then don't crown him with the title he didn't earn.
that's dangerous.
Because when you justify wrong behavior,
You inherit part of the sin.
when you excuse destruction, you normalize suffering.
Don't call dysfunction love.
Don't call manipulation protection.
Don't call lust leadership.
And don't call a man a gentleman.
If he's still living beneath his spirit, a man lives for himself.
A man is the battle,
Gentleman is the balance.
one lives a self.
One sacrifices through challenge.
Don't confuse titles with alignment.
Don't confuse age with enlightenment. A male becomes dangerous when ego leads, but a gentleman accepts responsibility.
See,
A gentleman rearranges priorities. He puts me before peak. Mental, emotional, then physical, spirit, soul, then seed. That's divine order.
that's alignment.
That's understanding. Imagine this. What if every foster child, every broken child, every abandoned child was never abandoned by God? What if the children humanity rejected were the very children heaven selected? Born in the city, then raised in the country. Different roads, same pain still hunt me. One house called me problem child. Another house said, boy, don't smile. Yeah. Foster home, group home, shelter bed. Still hearing broken words in my head. People judging scars, they ain't survived. Trying to tell wounded souls how to stay alive. Imagine every transfer was divine placement. Every struggle was spiritual engagement. Every bruise was training for purpose. Every rejection just scratched the surface. They said orphan, God said chosen. They saw damage, heaven saw open. They saw anger, God saw fire. Pain turned pressure, pressure built desire.
Maybe the broken are the chosen. Maybe heaven sent us here to notice
How humanity
treats the children of God while claiming they walk with God.
Maybe every star got a lesson inside. Maybe every tear was part of the guide. The Most High watching every decision you make to see if your spirit bends or breaks. What's the difference between the birth home, a foster home, or a group home? Responsibility stay the same. Feed the child, teach the child, protect the name. So why the treatment change with the title? Why love become conditional survival? Why broken children look that suspicious when they survive in systems that turn vicious? Maybe foster children are surveyors of humanity, sent to expose the truth beneath insanity. How you treat the weak tells heaven who you are, not your church clothes, money, or cars. City life taught me pressure and speed. Country life taught me patience and seed.
One taught survival, one taught growth. Both gave wisdom for the spiritual road. Every environment became education. The Most High building preparation, training the spirit trapped in flesh, trying to help a lost soul. Rick and Dad.
The chosen sin is when you know right, but choose wrong. Free will ain't freedom from consequence.
It's the test.
It's the test. Heaven watching what you do with pain, watching if suffering makes you bitter or makes you change. I stopped asking,
Why me?
and started asking,
What's this teaching me?
because every dark road sharpened vision, every betrayal built intuition. Maybe broken homes don't create broken souls, maybe they create warriors heaven controls. Maybe God allows storms for a reason, to separate belief from fake preaching. See, some children inherit money and land, others inherit survival and understanding. Some learn trust, some learn hunger, some learn love,
Some learn thunder.
but every lesson got purpose attached. Every soul got a path already mapped. The question ain't if God chose you, the question is, when pain hit, what did you do?
Maybe the broken are the chosen. Maybe the rejected are the closest to understanding heaven's gates, because suffering taught them faith. And maybe the child nobody wanted to keep becomes the voice waking souls from sleep.
Yeah,
Spirit talker,
sometimes the children
earth rejects.
are the very children heaven protects.